Michael Mielmo ass.
Yeah,
and
that
shit
wasn't
like
that wasn't what made me the maddest about his cut.
Okay.
It was because
His head shape.
not even like close.
Pause.
We gonna hit
Wow.
the pause button on that.
Yeah.
Right next to the subscribe
Gotcha.
button.
Yeah.
Yes, and please like the pause.
What's good, everybody? You are now in the mix. It's your big dog Kid 6, Chi-Town's finest, Carlton, your dig, and the one and only himself, Mr. ESPN, the coach himself.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Yo, you was actually supposed to bring something for this.
You're
week.
right. But you know, like start of school, I started dealing with parents, like apologies. And you know what?
Nah, it's cool.
Started the NFL season.
Oh yeah, because
That's the real start of it.
Yeah, it's back,
That's the real
ladies and
start.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Y'all see the smiles. We're happy campers over here. We're happy campers, and again, we're gonna keep making this disclaimer every single time, just so y'all can understand this. Okay, ladies, this is definitely for you out there. If you're a sports fanatic, shout out to you. Big shout out to you. If you are not, but if you are dating someone who is a big sports fanatic, okay, you got to understand. It's NFL Thursday to Monday, all right? I don't care if it's not the favorite team. I'm still watching the sports, okay?
There's parlays, right?
Parlays. If I hit, you hit. We good. So let me enjoy.
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football.
And if you miss a parlay, just let them grieve.
But, you know, I don't want to hear it's just a game, babe, because that's when shit you can just go from 0 to 100 real quick.
If
You know
the team lose, we don't want to hear that either.
We don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing.
You'll get them next time.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear that. I appreciate you.
Allow
But
us to live in the moment.
Yes, especially if it's a big game, like against a rival at that. Just let us hold it down. Just let me be upset. I'm going to get over it eventually. All right? You also got to understand, September's around the corner.
Shout
Once
out to Labor
October
Day.
hit, NBA season here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, it's really sports nonstop after this. So I mean, you either gonna hate it or love it. But you know, shout out to the ladies out there that still support their man, even if they're not into sports, but still supporting their man and his favorite team. Y'all the real ones out there, man.
That's y'all team too.
Especially come October, because you know what October is? Libra season. Bring it in.
Oh, I thought he was about to say like,
Homecoming is something.
yeah,
Oh,
you know,
you know, I'm sorry. Shout out to the Libras.
Oh, all right,
This
that's
guy.
Cool. That's
But you
cool.
know what? Even more important, some HBCU homecomings.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
If you don't got the lineup set up, I mean, this year doesn't even start during October. I mean, it's the last week of September,
Mhm.
all the way through Friendsgiving season, I like
Yup.
to call it.
Man, listen, Black family vibes. You already know what it is, man. The cookout season is quickly approaching, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you know, we got 3 HBCU alums up here. Come on, man. We loud and proud out here, man. That's what we do, man. But outside of that, though, shout out to the newest subscribers for getting in the mix with us. Again, our goal is to reach 500 subscribers before the year is out. And we can do this, so we appreciate you guys clicking the link and subscribing. I actually owe some push-ups. So I know
You
we
do.
talked about it starting in October, but I'm actually just do it early. So I do owe some push-ups for y'all. So you will be seeing that as
We
well.
call that bonus content.
Yeah, you know, man. Listen, hey, we're gonna provide y'all with everything, man.
Man.
It's been good, you know. I'm on week 6 of this mass journey. Like, I'm feeling
it is
good,
week
man.
6.
Last week you flexed. I feel like I got flexed one time for him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out here. It's out here. So make sure you zoom in on that too. Eli, hold it down for the God. Eli in the back dressed in all black like the Omen. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Burr.
But listen, man, I feel like we have so much to touch on. We definitely got to touch on not only the conclusion of preseason, but college football is back. And then, of course, we
we got
mentioned the Patriots Dynasty documentary.
Oh my gosh.
So we got to talk about that.
The fact that you hit me up mid episode, we gotta talk. Yeah, we got
definitely got to
yeah,
touch
we
on
gotta-
that
yeah.
for y'all, because it's definitely dealing with mental health, and
Man.
you know, we always want to discuss mental health and just see how everyone is doing.
Man.
Outside of that, though,
I mean-
because of course y'all journeys, because you know we're gonna do our weekly check-ins with our journeys. So
Yeah.
how's your journey going?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Like last week, I know we talked about it. Like I think like I want to put like an emphasis on like the Democratic National Convention that happened, and
Yeah,
Out in Chicago.
yeah, shout out to
You know?
Chicago. They held it down. Like
We knew they would.
I had not felt
Yeah,
energy
what?
like that since '08 Obama,
Mm-hmm.
and
It was different.
yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
08 Obama.
like that's the hope, that's the positivity. Like I honestly like, and hey, if you're a subscriber, if you ever want to talk policy or whatever, just talk in the comments. I will love to respond to you. Kim Klasick, you especially, you still owe me a conversation. But that was the best energy I felt since probably like 2008, or if you want to sit here and say anointing Obama in '04. But like you're talking about 20 years later, like I'm feeling very hopeful and motivated. I'll sit here and say that. Like I don't
Yeah.
care how you're voting, but you should you don't leave that. You're not with like good energy. Talk about the cookout vibes, the reunion vibes.
Yeah, I put it to you like this because I mean, a lot of folks aren't really into politics. I know I'm one of them, but also I know I'm gonna still vote.
Mhm.
If you don't want to see Trump in office, please just get out and vote. That's all we ask. Just get out and vote because if you don't, you're the reason.
Yeah, like people literally have died for the right that you're acquiescing because you think that there's no change. Let's get away from that. It's like,
Yeah.
and even if you are voting for Trump, get out there, but also sop up your tears when you lose. I don't want another January 6th.
Yeah.
I don't want any issues, but guess what? Put your best foot forward. You will lose because guess what? We really, really, really just want to move on from the polarizing politics and actually move this nation forward. And that's cool. But just get out there. Be active. Pay homage to the people who actually laid down before you. I mean, isn't that what Greeks do, right?
That is what they do.
Just gotta hold it down, man. So, conclusion of the NFL preseason.
Oh, by the way, AKA Greek, right?
Yeah, I had that. NFL regular season is just 1 week away, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the conclusion. So there have been, some cuts made already.
I think we got the final
Yeah.
53.
Yeah.
As of,
We got the
Today-
final 53.
Today, right?
Um,
Tomorrow, today.
no, today. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they just dropped like as of this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I feel as though the Steelers really have an opportunity to
Say that one more
either.
time. Steelers.
Yep, Steelers. Steelers. The
No, he's
Steelers,
authentic.
they have an opportunity to either do a big draft trade move because we've never been this aggressive before, or look at some of the players who have been cut, or even still reach out to some players that won't cost them as much. I wouldn't mind us if we moved on from Brandon. I wouldn't mind us going after
Did Brandon
John
move
Mechie.
on from us?
I ain't got time for him, man. I ain't got time for it no more. These are my receivers that I would love for the Steelers to like really go after if they decide to move on. Devontae Adams. I wouldn't mind DK. Cortland,
I'm good with Cortland. That's another 1,000-yard guy.
yeah. John Mechie, very, very fast.
Yeah.
I would like that. And then the Texans, they just released Noah Brown.
I
So
did not know that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be upset with that. Tim Patrick, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too big on that.
That's like fantasy football. You're reaching at like the 16th, 17th pick.
Yeah. So I
You already got Quez Watkins.
no,
He's done.
he's cut.
Hey, shit. And water's wet.
Yeah, he's cut. So I mean, we have options, but I don't want us to keep like dragging this on
Yeah.
any further, And on top of that, I mean, at this point, Dallas done what Dallas already gave CD, like
Oh.
that
The
should have
bag.
been that should have been the Niners' chance to really lock something in before that CD deal
Yeah.
got done.
Yeah, because the deal's not happening now, and you already know the salary cap's going up
Yeah.
next year. So,
Of course.
what's
But I
that?
mean,
Price
also
of the brick
too,
going up.
I will say this. Brandon got to understand he's not putting up CD numbers.
You're
He's
not that
a
guy.
CD. Nah. Like
not
Brandon,
that
he's
guy.
good, but you not CD. So you're not going to get paid what CD is getting paid.
Bro, even all of that aside, what took them so long to give CD his money?
Jerry
Besides the
Jones?
fact that we know Jerry Jones. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I can't even say besides the fact because that's the answer.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones. Did y'all see
The quote.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Bro, do I need to read it to the mixers?
Please do.
I thought it was bro. Somebody said they need to put this quote over the ether beat for some reason, just because he just He just sounded like he was going crazy. Jerry Jones, he said, hell no, there's nobody that can come in here and be a better GM. The reason I don't let somebody else be the GM is because I don't have anybody that I will let do it to actually do it right. I've done it all, so I have an inordinate amount of confidence that if anybody can figure out how to get this done, I can figure out how to get it done. Now, for the people that don't know, Jerry Jones is 136 years old and a half. This is birthday coming. So, I mean, he's had plenty of, I guess he's not wrong. He got plenty of experience doing all of these jobs, but
He don't want to step down as being one of the slave owners of Dallas.
He's not trying to
still
set
the
a
owner,
step
though.
down now.
Like it's
It's not
weird.
enough for him,
Yeah, it's because so
which is crazy because it's
Yeah,
already
like-
slave terminology.
Nah, for
The
real.
owner.
yeah. And
not enough.
he's the American dream for
Slavery.
I'm telling you right now, until he
Modern day.
decides to, which he says he's not stepping down, so they got to wait until the clock strikes zero.
Yeah.
For him to lead his
or
earth.
a sex scandal
It's
strap.
like
He's
11:45.
Dallas is not seeing another Super Bowl until Jerry Jones is out of here.
Or he gets caught at the Deshaun Jackson massage parlor.
Even
He
he
got
might
caught with that. No, that was.
I mean, it's
Robert
all.
Kraft. Yeah,
I mean,
Kraft.
it's all in Texas, though. I mean, you got Robert Kraft out there. What did Deshaun Watson do? Where was he at? Houston.
He was definitely in Houston.
Do you think that these masseuses aren't on the exact same jet? And you know what? We're not going to be too controversial. However, Jerry Jones. When's the last time you won anything? Let's see. The last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl,
95, 90.
95, 96. And he became the owner in 1988. Being a Texas person, he struck oil. He got rich quick because I think he bought the Cowboys for like $800,000.
And them joints is worth like $5.5
Yeah.
billion, $6 billion, or
Yeah,
something like
you
that.
ran off.
Imagine purchasing an NFL team at that time for that type of money.
Do you know how much the money the Steelers
Cowboys,
got picked up for back in 28?
It was cheap. It was cheap. It was
Less
like
than
had-
$1,000.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say somebody had a hot hand in the dice game.
Hey.
Came up on the Steelers.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Hood. Let's get it.
I
Seven
have a
winner.
random funny joke, but I'm pretty sure it's Art Rooney. Art Rooney was at the casino. Black guy told him, bet on I'm black. Got that $600 and automatically bought the Steelers. And that's why we got the Rooney rule.
The Rooney rule.
Listen,
You can't
man.
have a hot hand in the blackjack.
Yeah.
Because fellas be looking out.
Hey, man, listen. You know what? The fact that we're the only franchise to have 3 head coaches. 3 head coaches. That's insane.
In 60 years. And it's not like,
3.
And
You know
they've
how
all-
many head coaches the Cleveland Browns have went through? As well as quarterbacks?
Yo, the
Like,
quarterback.
come on.
There's some teams that have had
The
3
list.
head coaches in the last 3 years.
Nah, seriously.
It might be my team.
And
Hold
of
on.
all those 3 head coaches, it definitely is.
It might
definitely
be my
is.
squad.
Hey,
It might be my squad.
y'all, hey, Caleb Williams might save a few folks' jobs.
Caleb's looking
might.
smooth.
He looking good.
Yeah, Caleb's looking smooth.
I'm putting my bid in for him. He's going to get Rookie of the Year.
I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that.
He's
Just
going to
because,
get Rookie of the Year.
for one, that would be a great look as a quarterback playing for the Chicago Bears. 2,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a black quarterback.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which we've had. He's the 3rd one ever.
He said he's going to keep painting his nails too, so he's going to keep pissing you off all season.
What did he say? What color?
Nah, but he said he's going to paint his nails every game.
Because this is one of the things that I learned about Caleb.
He's a
'Cause-
troll.
I mean, he is a troll. Because there was one time his nails looked like they was pink, but apparently he just got really pink nail beds and it was clear polish. But then some people was like, "We don't believe you. You need more people."
People.
And then it was at that point I was just like, "Look, painting your nails or not, just stop doing this. Matter of fact, you could do this. Just win some football games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he wins, he get the green light.
I'm telling you
But
that.
I
if he
just want to
lose-
let y'all know if he lose, and they gonna let him have it. Y'all know how people be having jokes up the sleeve,
Yeah.
and they just be letting it be cool. It's like. and I
So
hate
can
to
we
bring
get
this
Case and we get Caleb Williams for like a 5th round draft pick? I mean, you gave us Justin Fields.
No. Justin, they kind of destroyed a lot of stuff that would have helped Justin be successful, and then got in a position where they may have had to pay him soon,
Yeah.
and we had to give him some. I mean, we sent him where he wanted to go. So shout out to y'all for
Yeah.
taking him.
Yeah.
And shout out to him for wanting to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to the
And
organization
for
for
Black man.
honoring what he wants to do.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
And shout out to
Yeah,
him.
that's just good business.
That's good business. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But
For
we
sure.
just need Caleb to win for the sake of Chicago. Chicago people has a lot. They got a lot of jokes.
Oh yeah.
They will let him fly, and it's a lot of stuff that I know they keeping up the sleeve,
Mm-hmm.
and they just not. We know
They
we
are.
know
Nah,
we know
yeah.
what happens, bro. Y'all know what happened when people got jokes about certain somebody, whatever, and then they get the chance to let them loose.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to bring this up again, but
Kenny
y'all
Pickett?
remember what happened with Lizzo that one? Never mind, my bad. That's cool.
Sheesh.
That's
Well,
we,
yeah.
we not talking about the Lakers game, are we?
Yeah.
See, nah, we got to retire that. I don't even like that image. And we lost that game too. I don't want to say it's because of her. But you know,
it's usually it's because they,
When you come with your ass out, you just become a distraction.
a distraction
In
in
the
LA.
6XT?
That's like an oxymoron.
Come on, man.
That's the crazy part.
Come
on,
Because
bro.
for that to be LA and for you to be a distraction in Los Angeles at a Lakers game, that's why they're not the Staples Center no more.
You can't spell Laker without
you can't let everybody in the Staples
can't
Center.
spell Laker without an L.
That's crazy.
We took one.
They
Thanks
did
a lot,
take one.
Lizzo. Appreciate that.
Because he's the wrestling fan. Rikishi was trending after
For no
that game.
reason.
Oh my gosh.
He was
So-
at home minding his business, and he tweeted like, "Bro, like,
He should be tweeting.
why am I trending? What happened?"
No,
and nobody
no.
would tell him what happened. Everybody was just sending him laughing.
Hey, that's really bad. That's really bad, man. That's really bad.
Ricky-
Man.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Caleb, just
Rikishi don't paint his nails.
Nah, for real.
Keisha
That's
don't
that,
finish
that's
nails.
bad. Speaking of ass, the 2022
speaking of ass.
NFL draft class of QBs is ass.
Yo, yes.
Like
Kenny Pickett,
Kenny
third
Pickett
stringer.
traded,
Wasn't speaking of
picked in the first.
Speaking of ass.
First round pick traded away to the Eagles.
Where's he
yeah,
on the
yeah,
depth
keep
charts? 3.
Keep going.
Third,
Malik Willis
Malik Willis just got traded.
for a pack of bubble gum.
Yeah,
High hand of the dice game.
yeah, pretty much. Sam Howell traded from the Commanders to the Seahawks.
Sam Howell's definition of YOLO, though. I mean, as much as they put attention on Jameis Winston going 30 for 30, fucking Sam Howell was, like 10 for 30.
Yeah.
But he threw those 10 in one game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, yeah, that draft class was pretty
Buns.
horrible. Pretty horrible.
Yeah, who was the
Whew.
best? I don't even know who was the best quarterback out that draft.
Oh, you know, the one who's still on his team, Brock freaking Purdy. He was picked in the 7th round.
Yeah, the only reason he's still the starting quarterback is because he's on that Mr. Irrelevant deal.
Yeah.
If he let that deal go up and Josh Dobbs keep playing like he's been doing in the preseason,
Mhm.
they might go ahead and say, yeah.
Josh was on his team.
Hell yeah, he definitely was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Brock Purdy is only decent for what they see because of the system that they have. I guarantee you, he goes to another team. You're going to see what everybody else should have been seeing.
Yeah, well, he's not going to go to another team.
At all.
No, he's
It
not.
depends. It depends on what San Fran decides to do. They still struggling. You haven't paid Brandon, and you haven't paid your best tackle, who's a future Hall of Famer, and Trent Williams.
He's just.
Why do they be so stingy with money in the NFL?
And you're in the gold rush area.
Yeah. Like what?
I don't know, man. If I'm the 49ers, though, if I want my quarterback to stay safe, I'm paying my old lineman.
Yeah, but
I'm paying my
how
old
much
lineman.
longer do you think he's going to play?
Trent, I mean, at this point, because I mean, he did that when he was out in Washington. They ended up trading him.
Yeah,
So
Like, I think
he
he-
said he's not. He said he's not suiting up. Like he's not reporting to anything
Yeah.
until he gets paid.
He's
which
good.
I
Yeah,
understand. Get paid,
Yeah,
but
and he's got till week 10. I mean, we've seen this episode before with Le'Veon Bell.
oh yeah,
So guess what? They're gonna let him go ahead and
hell yeah.
because the first part of the season is sweet anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, honestly, the NFC in general is not the most competitive.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
So I don't see why they're not going to make the playoffs. So hey, you know what? We'll figure out all this riffraff. You know what? You want to take 2 months off? You just make sure by week 10 that you're ready to block for us for this run.
Yeah, that's all.
How open or closed is their window now for San Fran for like winning the Super Bowl.
I think they got. I think
I
they
think
got.
it's. I don't think it's as open as it was.
I think they got this year and next year at max.
And this year, even as far as next year, I'll say by like week 6, we'll know if that's even a thing.
Yeah. Like that window is kind of that window's kind of shut on them. I'm gonna say that window's kind of shut on Philly.
I don't know. I mean, they just got Saquon.
The Georgia Eagles, man. Listen,
They had the Georgia Eagles,
Yeah, but I mean,
Philadelphia Bulldogs.
I think
Saquon got to stay healthy.
yes.
Jalen Hurts can't fuck up because you already know they got drama there.
Yeah, they got to figure out they got to figure out the coaching situation.
Yeah, of course.
Like, which is
Defense
weird.
got to stay on point
Yeah.
because I mean your offense can hold it down, but if the defense down the stretch, they wasn't looking too good.
Yeah. Well, it's just weird because you literally had a Super Bowl contending team and coaching staff.
Mhm.
You went the very next year and said, "Nah, we're good off you. We're going to promote this." I don't even know who. And they got to the point where Jalen was in the same reaction, like, "Whose man's is this?"
Yeah.
And now he's looking at the head coach like, "This is who you promoted?
Yeah.
Yo, get me out of here!" Like,
Mhm.
and it's not even get me out of Philly. Like, I'm not trying to run this offense.
Right.
You started seeing what he didn't even go through the tush push with the same enthusiasm.
Man, I don't. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see. So week 1 kicks off next Thursday with
The
the
Chiefs
rematch of the AFC Championship,
And the
which we already know
Ravens.
what team. Should have won. But
the team that won.
the team that won.
Yeah, the team that won. I mean,
I
think you deserve to lose if you only run the ball 6 times.
yeah. No, seriously, like that. It's just pure again stupidity. You know, I think.
got
I
reservations
think
about that.
I think what Baltimoreans refer to each other as when they see each other.
Baltimoreans.
Yeah, dummies. Like that's the
Yeah.
perfect nickname that y'all give each other because y'all do dumb shit like that. So,
Yeah,
but week
number
1,
one, the number 1 leading team in the NFL in rushing. Here's a great idea. Let's pass it 50 times.
Hey, listen.
let's prove the doubters wrong. Everyone always says Lamar can't throw. Lamar, you go out there, you throw that ball, bro. We know he can throw. He had nothing to prove. All y'all had to do was beat Kansas City.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still hollering conspiracy.
Think so?
Why? Because Taylor Swift was in town.
1,000%. I mean, listen to everything y'all just said. Y'all got like the best run game. The first run, 12 yards. Immediately, they didn't do anything else after that.
At all.
Lamar was throwing the football. We know he can throw the football. The man threw the ball to himself.
To himself.
Literally. That's
Yeah.
how crazy he was trying to go so that they could win the game. We know the NFL, as soon as he ran that first run 12 yards, hey, don't ever do that shit again. You're done. If anything happen, you're done. You see that white girl over there? What? Nah, the other one. Nah, the other one. Yeah, that one right there. We need her to win. I know she's not playing,
Hey,
but we make a lot of money.
listen.
We know.
They brought
Y'all
in
better
Derrick
never run it
Henry.
again.
They brought in Derrick Henry.
But I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
Let them make it to the playoffs, and he only gets 7 touches in the game.
I mean,
He gonna have
Derrick
70
Henry.
yards,
Derrick Henry
100
towards
yards.
the end of the season always gets worn down, so he probably is only going to get 7 touches.
Yeah, and
Gonna
he's in
have-
the and he's in the AFC North. Like you went from a soft division to like
Yeah.
he's
that
going to
yeah.
be
You're not running through Joe Schmo and whoever Tennessee
Nah.
Titan.
at all. He's
Yeah,
going to be
Joe
banged up.
Schmo.
Like
Yeah.
he not going. In Tennessee, he was averaging anywhere between like 280 to like 300 carries.
Nuts.
That's wear and tear,
Nuts.
bro. You're like 6'2". Why are you this tall at running back?
Have you seen his high school stats one game?
Yes,
When
bro,
he-
he's not real.
He ran the ball, was it like 70 times in a game?
Like that's
like
come
500
on.
yards?
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have been like, Coach, after 35 touches,
He
I'd
was
have been like,
averaging
Coach,
like
take me out the
42.
game,
That-
dog.
at
Like
that
they
point, they
can't
was
stop me.
cones out. That was practice for him at that
Yeah,
point.
I'd have been like, Coach,
What
take
you
me out
think
the
you can do
game,
next?
bro.
Well, I ain't run that way yet. All right, we gonna run the switch. All right.
It's ridiculous. But I think Kansas City gonna win their matchup against the
I hope
Ravens.
not. I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to hear Brittany Mahomes do anything.
I'm tired of the Mahomes family in general, to be honest with
no.
you. I just
Like I'm not gonna be surprised if they did win. If they put, let me just say this.
Mhm.
I think one of two things is gonna happen. Either Pat Mahomes is gonna pull off something at the end of the game and win it, because he's capable, because he's Patrick Mahomes, well, Baltimore's going to punch them.
Yeah.
Like,
But they're playing in Kansas City, right?
Yep.
yeah,
All right, so they're definitely going to be doing the Super Bowl
all of that.
honor and all
Yeah.
all
But
of
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Them Ravens, they might get set off. They
You
either
know
gonna
Taylor
punch
Swift
them
going to
or
be
it's
at the
gonna-
game. Wait, Taylor and Travis, they still together?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
by
ain't break up
force.
yet?
By force. They don't got. They got to.
Sure, they're about to
The
be on-
NFL, they probably called Taylor like, "Look, we made them win a Super Bowl for you. You bet not. What? It's over.
Damn.
They the boyfriend now.
Yeah.
NFL the boyfriend now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Facts, though.
Kansas City
Facts,
definitely
though.
winning.
What? It's
Billion
over.
on billion?
It's
No,
over?
no, it's not.
Kansas City
I'll talk to you in
definitely
the
winning that
morning.
game. Yeah, they
Go
definitely
to the Aaron Rodgers cave.
Right. What? Talk to you in the morning.
Oh man.
Where you gonna go? They gonna make a movie out of this.
Yeah.
They
Nah,
gonna
for
make a
sure.
documentary like The Patriot.
It's gonna be on Amazon. It's gonna be on
gonna be
Amazon.
Amazon Prime?
Yeah, it definitely is, man.
Nah,
They
I
know
think
what
that's
they
made
doing.
for Hulu. Taylor Swift is Hulu.
And
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, Bezos, Taylor Swift, like,
Oh,
Bezos
yeah.
is
they
not
could be on Hulu.
Yeah.
If it was like the Deshaun Watson story, it'd have to be on like
Apple
Tubi.
TV.
It might be
Tubi.
Tubi.
Yeah.
BT Plus.
That shit gonna be called Happy Endings.
Definitely gonna be. It's gonna be a 10-part documentary.
Yeah. Might be 12.
How many?
Maybe
How many
gotta
different
have
people
extra
came?
credits.
How many different people came forward and said that's how many episodes? They all get their episode. Jerry Jones gonna be in a couple of them episodes too.
I
Hey,
knew
I
something
already
was
know.
up.
But what you gonna do about it?
Robert Kraft probably sent them.
What?
Bro,
Robert
I
Half
told
gonna be
you,
the
man.
director.
I get. I
Hey,
told
Tom
you.
Brady, please don't come for this podcast.
Robert
'cause
Kraft-
I remember the
From the
rules.
spot.
Right. I just watched Belly last night too. I told this.
You get this number anyway.
Well, they probably got
Moving
your phone
on, man.
tapped.
So we got to talk college football because we was just
yeah.
talking about the 12 team
Florida State, you killed me.
12 team play. Yeah, and that's just we
I'm
was just
so-
talking about this last week. We said, yo, listen, these unranked teams, they not coming in looking sweet.
Nah.
Don't sleep on them.
In Dublin, Ireland,
Georgia Tech,
triple option,
Yeah,
counter,
yeah.
last second field goal. I was the disappointed Florida State fan.
yeah, I know you was hurt.
You let me down.
I know you was hurt.
Yeah.
I know a lot
Y'all
of
should
people.
have punched on them.
Yo,
But
the
also
first drive was crazy.
But also, too, at the end of the day, like, look at y'all quarterback.
I hate
He-
DJ
he-
Ugalamaka.
I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, but DJ is trash. If he even thinking that he's like, if he's going to enter the draft, which I know he is, cool.
The XFL draft?
Yeah,
My
because
fault, UFL.
Canadian Football
Come on,
League,
man.
he good. He good
Flag
for
football.
that.
Olympics is coming up for the flag football, man.
Tryouts?
Nah, ship him over to like the Rhine Fire, the Euro.
I'm telling you,
The
next
Euro
he's definitely a
tackling the
fourth,
Euro League?
fifth round
Yeah,
pick.
technically.
Yeah, man, I know you was crushed.
Yes. I
Y'all was ranked in the top 10, number 10.
number 10. Yeah, and the first
Might be out
the
of the
first
top
the first
25.
drive was crazy.
Yeah.
Went out there, punched him in the mouth, then went polecat with the random punch in the mouth for 2. Like, oh, that's how we started off the season. Then we started off the season.
I ain't gonna lie.
GT said they ain't with it.
I got a funny story about that. I got a lot of friends that went to FAMU, right?
Oh yeah, they had that
So-
primetime game Saturday.
Yeah, and they sure did. But we're not talking about FAMU football because Florida State is right there, also in Tallahassee.
Yeah,
So they got
right up the
like
street.
that's like Florida. They root for them too.
Yeah.
That's right around the way. And one of my other friends came in there and was saying something about Georgia Tech winning that game. And they was all, what? You know how stupid you sound? You like, are you serious? What? And then a few hours later, he went back and re-added the message. Was like, yeah, this aged terribly. How y'all feel now? Everybody was laughing like, damn.
You ate.
Yeah,
Man,
they was like,
listen.
come on, bro.
Georgia Tech, I'm trying to tell. Look,
Solid game. We
these
shot to
ranked
week
teams,
0.
these ranked teams, I need y'all to not sleep on these unranked teams.
Come on, man.
And they're
It's
hungry too for this college football playoffs
12
now.
spots now?
Yeah.
12 spots?
Yeah, like,
I got an opportunity to make it to the 12th. Come on,
and all I got to
man.
do is knock off y'all.
Come on now.
What is it? Shoot, Temple and Oklahoma played that by the time this podcast drop.
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
be
come-
surprised if never mind. Now Oklahoma's playing. Never mind. That don't at us. And when y'all don't, this is not a disclaimer. Do not use our parlay on Oklahoma versus Temple. Oklahoma's probably going to win by like 31 points, and that's totally fine. It's going to be, but football's back, so
Yeah, football
I'm
is
all the way
back.
good with that.
There's
And
some
it's
great
all
games.
week 1.
Some great games. You got Georgia against Clemson.
That's going to be fire. That's going to be fire.
Mhm.
Penn State against West Virginia.
Okay.
I'm going Penn State.
Miami against Florida.
Okay.
Miami.
You got Miami?
Yep.
Where they at? They in Miami, or
They're not
Gainesville?
in Florida.
They in Gainesville?
They're in Gainesville.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go Florida. Anytime Miami enters the season ranked, they just always just go down. And if they,
This ain't
and-
the OU, right?
nah,
I mean,
like I think those who attended Miami or have been a Hurricanes fan for years, every year, it's like, you know how the Cowboys always say like this is our year, every time. It's kind of like that. They just always be like, yeah, the U is back. It's like, bro, no, the U ain't been back since I don't know when.
since
the U.
Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
since,
about
yeah.
to say, since the
Yeah,
You
since,
know-
since they had 21 first round draft picks out,
Yeah,
out
which
of 32 or something.
which is unreal.
somebody
Unreal.
said since The Rock.
Uh,
Since The Rock had his fanny pack.
USC, LSU.
They're doing that rivalry game early too.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna say LSU.
I might say wide receiver university too.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going LSU.
All right. And then you got Notre Dame. They're ranked in the top 10. They're actually number 7, taking on number 20 Texas A&M. I'm gonna go. I want to say I want to root for Notre Dame just because the head coach is black, but I'm gonna go Texas A&M.
Yeah.
With a black head coach. It's crazy.
Well, last time they did that, they had Ty Willingham, and they told him, "Hey, good season, get out of here,
Yeah.
N-word." I don't know. And maybe I've been playing the video game NCAA, and it's me and a few of my buddies. So the Dynasty's fire. There's about like 9 of us on there, and we get to the college football playoffs. So I've got to the national championship 2 times back to back.
Oh, you
Did
putting
you
together
get
a
one?
dynasty.
And I've been no, I didn't.
Damn.
Not
You
at
didn't win
all.
either one?
I got my ass busted the first time.
Who you play?
He had Notre Dame, and my man threw up 70 on me.
Damn.
Talk about humbling. I realized why I don't play sports and play
How
video
many
games
points
no
did you
more.
put up?
28. But no. Now, so we went back. So rematch was yesterday.
Okay.
Way different game. I still lost, but I was leading at halftime, 14-3.
The Falcons
Women. You understand when your man finished playing the video game, comes back into the room and talk about the game be cheating. The game was cheating. I'm up 14-3.
Insane.
It's the third quarter. I just got the fumble recovery. Driving. I've been doing work.
Yeah.
So I'm in the red zone. I'm running double slants, and my playbook's fire. So his D tackle catches my quarterback mid throw. No, damn. Okay, it's about to be incompletion. No, his other D tackle who sheds the block catches the ball and goes for 6.
Nah,
it
that's
like a
cheating.
glitch?
That's a glitch.
It was a glitch.
That's a
right?
glitch. It got
No, that was a user pick.
Oh.
So he's just nice like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
At least
I-
you giving him his props.
How much time does he spend on a game though? That's cheating because
apparently
you're a
he's been on-
parent, bro. So you got kids, you gotta take care of them. And you're a coach.
You gotta deal with it. You gotta.
So
deal
that's
with it.
what I'm saying. The playbook was crazy. I'm dialing it up and everything. I'm fire. And then that happened. And yes, apparently he's been playing Madden since Madden's inception in 1989. So
Hey yo,
I remember I was talking to one of my friends on Saturday, Sunday, because like I said, it's a lead up to the thing. We Twitch it, it's live. We got people that's on there. I think I had 45 people watching it. First time was only 18, and I'm seeing me get 70 hung up on me, so it was 45. I gotta put
people was watching you get trashed.
So
Yeah.
wait. So you
Damn.
had more numbers the second time than the first time.
yes.
So that means that they was tuning in, maybe he'll get punched on again.
No, I think they were tuning in hoping it was a better showing because
That's the spirit.
they actually stayed through the whole stream this time.
That's the spirit.
Damn.
Oh man, but
Man.
the game be cheating, man. The game be
Definitely
cheating.
does.
But he's nice. It's a solid win. Shout out to him. Hate watch.
Video games are so
Hey,
funny.
that's hilarious, man. So yeah, man, football is back, college football, man. I'm loving it. It's going to be some great games. It's Labor Day weekend, so if y'all out, just enjoy yourselves and stay safe though too. You know.
Shout out to mom. Labor Day weekend birthday.
Okay. Shout out to mom.
Sorry.
Man.
Yeah, she's always been a birthday or Labor Day lady. So
Okay. Shout out to her. She gotta get her lit.
she watches the show. So I mean,
My Dukes, we appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
So when you look, as you're watching it, and we're gonna do this, and you can clip it up for the whole family when you do the mass text message and say, "Hey, look at Jordan on the thing."
Word.
Down to the left, there's this long little blurb here.
Mm-hmm.
Starts with the letter S.
Yep.
Click subscribe.
Yes, we need all of that.
That was very
and we doing push-ups too. Each subscriber, we gonna do push-ups.
I'm trying to get my arms like my man.
Hey, listen, that's what I do.
Trying to get tickets to the gun show.
Yeah, sure. Give me a couple episodes, I might get tattoos like these guys.
I actually need some more, man. I need some more.
Yeah, he has the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do need more, man.
I need to get more too, though. But
Yeah.
don't let Miss Green behind the camera because she tatted like a fool too.
I got
Yeah.
all the tattoos.
Yeah, nah. What you got, like 30?
You lowball.
It's 29.
That's one.
First of all,
It's two.
she has an entire leg.
She's a
tattoo. Let's talk
canvas.
about one.
This is one.
She's a
What's
canvas.
the other one?
Two. The whole bag.
Oh, say that one more
Whole
time.
back.
How many? What's the other one? One. What's the other one?
It's T.
That ain't even a real number.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Every last one of these tattoos she counted
7.
takes up like
Nah, for
95% of her skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Like
whole
this.
canvas.
Yeah.
Oh, I take the one right here, don't I?
Yeah.
God, I forgot about this one.
Yeah. Oh,
Got
yeah,
this
that
back
one
in the-
too.
That
What
one
about this
time
one?
I got this one back in the.
Right.
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Dang, I forgot about that.
Spider-Man.
Actually, all of this done.
Oh, man. Moving on, man. How's everybody's mental health, man?
I'm just start with Carlton. I mean, like, how's
Yeah, 'cause it's back to school.
How's
It's
the
back to
haircuts?
school.
I know you got a story.
Yeah, man. I've been bombarded with a lot of children. It's all a blur. It's been so many people. It's all a blur. Now I will say, for the most part, the majority of the kids that I've done have done very, very well. This
Okay.
one kid was a G. He was probably my favorite one. He held it down. He started kindergarten on Monday, yesterday.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. He did his thing. And then there was this other kid. He was all right. He was older than the kid that was starting, but he just kept making his face like the Georgia Bulldog. He just making this up, like his grumpy face. And I'm looking like, bro, why you keep making this face? And then he was like moving like he was ticklish. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. But that wasn't what made me the
It's a
most
little
mad.
tickle me Elmo ass.
Yeah,
and
that
shit
wasn't
like
that wasn't what made me the most mad, the maddest about his cut.
Okay.
It was because
His head shape.
not even like close.
Pause.
We gonna hit
Wildin'.
the pause button on that
Yeah.
right next to the subscribe
Got to.
button.
Yeah.
Yes, and please like the pause. Yeah, like the pause. My bad.
But
Bleep that out, actually.
but nah, it was because like this little kid, right? He was way too young to have that much like skin on his head. Like you know how like them, like he had like a lot of meat on his head. Pause that. Listen, bro.
Be the worst one.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling
Something
you.
that I'd be like, nah, that's not a pause.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
You might be on the podcast right now.
Hey, listen.
Go ahead and say your outro. All right?
Listen. He could have,
Niggas gotta end the episode now.
bro.
So his head was like the big women with like the fat that comes
Big
off the
mama,
back of
your
the
arm.
Yeah.
Bro, but it was like, and mind you, you know what I'm saying, a little boy, when I finished his cut, he was like, he was cool.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know how like with adults and they be having like the little pack of hot links
The hot
in the back
dog
of their
joint.
head?
Yeah.
It'd be like a CD disc changer. You
Yeah.
could put a slide of CD in, press play.
Why do you?
And I'm like, yeah, bro. And then it'd be like, or like a pack of Twix on the back of the joint. But he was too young. I feel like it's an age requirement for that or something. And then a little boy, he just kept moving. And it's like, for one, you moving your head. It's like I gotta keep on like stretching the skin out on the back of your head or something just to get in the creases so I can cut your hair. So at some point I had to stop. And I'm just like, look here, shorty, you gonna have to put some of this meat in the freezer before it spoil or something. He didn't really know what I was talking about, but That's besides the point.
No picture.
No, I
You gonna take up too much pixel?
Yeah, it's gonna take up too much pixels for that. I'm like, look, bro, you gonna have to put some of this meat in the freezer or something, bro, before it spoils. Cause this is ridiculous, bro. Like, you are too young for this. And then his pops came over there. He's like, yeah, man, he just get him a little fade. And I'm like, oh, I looked at his pops. You know what?
His pops was bald, wasn't he?
Of course.
It all makes sense.
I'm like, this is hereditary. This is hereditary.
Oh
I've
shit.
never seen head. He was head sprung. That little boy was.
Oh
I'm
man.
like,
Shoot
where
LL
you get it
Cool
from,
J.
bro? His pops look like.
Yo.
His pops kind of look like Uncle Phil.
Damn.
Oh,
He kind of look like Uncle Phil.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. to Uncle Phil, man.
He definitely had a CD change.
Just as tall?
CD change on the back of his head.
Just as tall, or was he a midget?
No, he wasn't a midget.
I mean, short,
Dwarf.
small.
Or a dwarf.
Small-
A little person.
Yeah,
Small
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Little man. What?
Please
what do they
chime in.
call
Let us know because you know we'd be short on time.
Hey. Oh man.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to cut it short.
Nah, you good.
No, he wasn't. But the little man, he was funny. There was another kid. There's one more kid I gotta tell you about too, because this kid was hilarious. This little kid was very, very angry. But like, angry man, angry. Like, just sit there with an angry face the whole
Aggravated man, angry.
time. Yeah. Like, legit. He sat there the whole entire time getting his haircut with an angry face. And his mom was just like, smile, you getting a haircut. And he like, you're not smiling. So when he finished, the barber didn't know that he wasn't smiling the whole time. So he looked at him, he showed him the mirror, and he like, damn, why you making this angry face? And he's like, I'm always angry. So his mom was like, yo, he was like, all right, when you done with the cut, he asked his mom. He like, yo, what makes this kid happy? Why is he always so angry? And the little kid said, the only time I'm happy is when I'm eating. And mom was like, yeah, we better go give him some food right now. And I was like, you know what? I know a lot of people that can relate to that. They always angry unless they eating.
Yeah.
But he still made the angry face.
Was he fat?
He looked like he might be at some point.
Like shaped like Cedric the Entertainer?
No, not SETI. Not SETI. Not yet. Not SETI. Well, which SETI? Modern day SETI or Steve Harvey show SETI?
And then definitely not Steve Harvey show said. I mean, he's probably on that upward trajectory.
You gonna be like Cleveland Brown's son? Little fat one.
So speaking of Cleveland Brown's son, that was Meathead.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
That was
done.
That was definitely Meathead.
Oh man.
You know the Cleveland Browns. And speaking of Cleveland Browns, have you been seeing Jameis Winston's pregame speeches?
Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Yo.
How do you think I start my day?
Trying to trade him. They trying to trade him.
Can't trade no
What?
speeches like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to trade a win. They're trading him to a winner then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what do you mean?
But what do you mean though? You're going to trade him for what? Deshaun Watson, who hasn't taken a snap since like week 7 of last year.
He took another kind of snap. He was just at the massage parlor with it.
Hey, so I'm trying to tell you.
Listen,
As long as
I
he
can-
ain't run out on the bill like the Eagles, yo.
I could start my day every day with a Jameis Winston speech. I might be confused on what exactly he means,
But
but
you're gonna be
it's-
motivated.
It's provocative.
Yeah.
It
You
gets
know
the
what I'm saying?
people going.
It gets the people going.
Man.
What was it, the national champ? What'd you say at halftime? I just told him. I said, I'm strong. He said, you strong. So I looked at him and I looked him in the eye and said, we strong then.
So we strong then.
They won the national championship.
They won that. They won
that.
it. They won it.
They won that.
Hey, listen, man. I'm trying
gotta
to tell you.
Shout out to Jameis Winston, man.
Nah, for sure, man. For sure.
5,000 yards, 30 and 30. He's been in the league longer than Mariota at this point.
He
Yeah.
is. And Mariota
Definitely
came
has.
from Oregon too.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
mad at it.
Hell yeah, man.
He
How about
gotta-
you, man? How's your mental flowing this week?
Doing okay. Doing
Yeah.
okay. Like I said, super enthusiastic from the DNC. That was really awesome. Hey, Kamala Harris, I know I'm applied. Y'all gave me the email back saying, not better luck next time, but I know I'm still in the talent bank. You need me. And Kim Clasey, you still also owe me a podcast. I got to go ahead and debate you. But no, my mental health wise, I'm pretty okay. Like, I think I'm in the headspace where it's like the boom era. Like, I don't think there is a cap on what's about to happen. And I'm like going full throttle ahead with it.
Okay.
And I've been doing push-ups. You know, that 3,000 push-ups. You trying to join me?
Yeah,
I'm in
I'm
there.
locking in.
I'm in there too.
Locking in. So 3,000 push-ups.
Damn, I was trying to catch up to y'all. Now y'all about
No,
to
no,
like,
no, I gotta get
30
get in
days?
the mix.
yeah.
30
You
days.
catch
I'm
up
not
in
gonna
30
lie, I
days.
might finish it shorter.
Yeah.
Double up then.
Yeah.
Double up.
Yeah, double up.
But yeah, we want him.
Okay, so 6,000,
Yeah.
3,000, 3,000.
6 is a great number too.
I might do 6 too. Fuck it.
Man,
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Listen to it. Listen to a Jameis Winston speech. You would bang out the extra
I'm
3,000.
trying to tell you.
yeah, but then that would be like 666, and I'm not trying to be evil.
Nah.
So you know what? I'm gonna go 7.
All right, cool. 667. That's cool.
That's the area code.
Yeah,
in Baltimore.
yeah, which is weird as hell though.
Yeah,
410,
that is.
443. Where do you get 667?
Dummies.
Ran out of numbers.
No,
Dummies.
there's a 4 combination somewhere. 4. No, I can't do 412. 413 is Ohio. 414. 444. Actually, 444 is actually open,
Is it?
unless the FBI has it.
They might have it.
Hmm.
I mean, so is Dundalk.
That's very true. Yeah, that's very true, man.
It's a spam area though.
Yeah,
Very,
Dundalk,
very true.
Middle River, Amazon warehouse. I mean, you see why the bridge fell down. I wouldn't want to be there either.
Hey, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I mean, people died, so I mean, I sit there and I make joke at that expense. It's like 6 of them,
Yeah.
but it was a very good rescue effort. So I mean, honestly,
I seen that joint from the sky. The plane.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was on the
shit.
flight too, my damn self.
Seen it?
I
Just
woke
a
up.
gap.
I thought I was tripping. I went back to sleep. I'm like, why is this trending? I'm like, I said, oh, that's here. I said, oh, shit.
No,
so
I'm
this
saying-
HD show is crazy.
I'm saying like from out the window on the plane.
Oh, no.
I was able to see it.
Oh, for real?
Like, from the sky.
Oh, like so you were landing into
It was landing in
BWI,
BWI and
and you
I'm
so
like,
you
what the heck?
you saw the flames.
No, it wasn't. This was like after it happened though.
Okay.
It was just like
You just saw the big
space.
the
Oh,
big
got
gap.
you.
Yeah, it's a big
Man,
gap
that's
and all
crazy.
that.
Yeah. Now, the reason why, I was asking how everyone's mental is and everything, because, like you said, for us to watch the Patriots Dynasty documentary on Apple Plus TV. So make sure y'all do see that. If you don't
Only-
have it,
Only time you'll ever promote the Patriots, like we don't- we-
that's it.
only time we don't like them.
Outside of the Boston. But nah, man. So of course, we gotta talk about Aaron Hernandez, because he came out of Florida, and you want to talk about first round talent.
Mm-hmm.
Was drafted in the 4th round,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you're watching them discuss
Him being nuts.
him, like his off the field, on field. So it's like, okay, but I know he can bring us wins.
Yeah, he didn't beat him up that bad at the club, did he?
Right. So again, turn a blind eye. Often happens a lot when it comes to, these athletes, whether it's in high school, college.
Unless your name's John Morant,
Yeah.
but that's also IG Live.
Yeah, John Morant is really like, I just want to
That's a
say
whole
before-
different episode.
That really is. John Morant is really like Tariq. Tariq had it all. But you want to be so hood. You want to be so, anyway, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
episode, man.
I'm liking where you're going with it.
Yeah.
I'm liking where you're going with that.
Anyway, man, but
But you're seeing you're seeing the red flags.
you see him. But because this player is so talented that he can help contribute to more wins for you, it's just like, you know what? We'll still take him. It's like, no, the kid, he needed help.
Yeah.
Not even just when he is in college.
And you can't sit
High
here and,
school.
Yeah, you can't sit here and promote player safety and not sit here and actually talk about player safety and
Right.
mental awareness, mental health. Like
Yeah.
you see that something's off, and there were not any steps to remedy that. That's
At all.
that's just Aaron being Aaron.
Mm-hmm. And if it was and the fact that only one player was able to really get through to him, to understand him, Deion Branch, and you mean to tell me the coaching step, y'all know what's going on.
Coach
but-
didn't want to get through him as long as he understood. Because remember, it's not even like he was the number one. He was behind Gronk.
Yeah.
So you can sit here and we're not 100% relying on you. We just need to, hey, Aaron, focus, catch ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the Patriot way, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean,
And it
it's like
came
Eddie
to
Guerrero, lie, cheat, steal.
Yeah, and the crazy part is that he went to Bill Belichick, requested to be traded. Now, here's the thing. I understand you wanted to be traded to the West Coast. Whatever your past was going through, it was still going to follow you, regardless. And being on the West Coast could have been worse for you.
Nah, you had protection out there. That's the
Oh,
whole
that's
thing.
true.
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's always like the MS-13 and all that stuff. Like that, his backup was over there.
Okay, yeah.
That's what his thing was. So now it's just like a slippery slope, but not really. I would just send him to Arizona. They never win anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't want to send him to Oakland or San Fran, or someone might be on the cusp. I mean, they definitely weren't going to send him to Seattle, but
He just didn't want to. If he was thinking West Coast, he ain't want to send him to the Chargers.
yeah.
Because of course, they going to
Mm-hmm.
meet up every so often. But I just feel like they should have taken the time to really invest in him, especially Robert
Yeah.
Kraft. Robert Kraft knew that, and he kind of pissed me off for real. Because in his interview, he said he felt bamboozled by Aaron Hernandez. Bro, how did you feel bamboozled? You knew the player that you
Yeah.
drafted.
How do you feel bamboozled when everybody is sitting here behind the exact same camera and says, nah, he was nuts, something was up, and you from your billionaire tower, well, still also, I loved him.
Did you? You easily could have
Yeah.
got him help.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, easily, like
Easily could have got him help.
you own cheese. Like, understand who Robert Kraft is. Kraft cheese.
Like, dude,
But he didn't want to kick out that cheese.
which is, listen.
Play on words, I guess, but still, like, I mean, it's just it's not even because it's not even the fact that he turned a blind eye. It's the fact that he's sitting here and just didn't want to help the same person that he's on the same camera saying I love. But what they say, if you love everybody, you love no one.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have just thrown the red flag up when he did the little machine gun celebration after a touchdown.
Yeah.
When they were up by like 50, like,
Hell yeah.
what's going on here?
And all of that shit is just fake love.
Yeah.
It's fake
Yeah.
love. You
And-
know, it's just because you're convenient for them right
Yeah.
now. You know, you can do something for me. You can bring in, more money. You could bring us in more championships. But
Unless you're the Cowboys.
once I'm done with you, it's just like, we're moving on. Yeah, man, it sucks. Unless you're like a, damn, I can't even necessarily say like a Tom Brady, because Bill Belichick, like he ain't really rock with Tom.
Yeah.
I mean, he rocked with Tom, but also he didn't show type of favoritism.
Yeah.
So I can respect him on that, because you could still call him out on his shit. Like,
Yeah. You know
What
who that
is-
sounds like?
ooh.
Mike Tomlin and Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah. The only difference is that Bill Belichick and Tom Brady won championships.
I mean,
What do we get?
I mean, if
Mike
you're not-
Tomlin
if
just,
you're not cheating, you're not trying, apparently.
that is something. So that's what I want to talk about, man. They had the Spygate,
Yep. Deflategate.
the Flakegate. Do you still consider, because a lot of folks are still saying that, like, Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I'm a Joe Montana guy, personally.
Do you still consider somebody that, if they need like the footballs to be a certain level for them to be able to throw in certain type of weather, do you still consider that person great?
I look at the Tom Brady iteration in two different phases. Like the 2000s Brady, where they had the 01, 03, 04, and then there was no champion. They had a streak of a decade of no championships at post Spygate.
Yeah.
So now the Brady of honestly, I'll probably say maybe the Deflategate one, but honestly, no, because if you see between the Falcons one where they 28 down, 28-3 and that comeback,
Yeah.
the Rams
Falcons
joint.
really disappointed me.
Again,
Not gonna lie to you.
talking about a team that can mess up a wet dream.
And it was during Black History Month. I felt like it was black versus white. Y'all supposed to hold it down.
And it was in Atlanta. It was set up for y'all.
It really was.
Yo,
it really was.
Atlanta wasn't like that for football since Dion. And you were up 20. And see, y'all, Kyle Shanahan, John Harbaugh, y'all like allergic to running the ball in big situations. That's why you all have not. Well, never mind. I guess John Harbaugh's won a Super Bowl, but even then, that team had to revolted against him. It's not like, John Harbaugh was X's and O's guy. Ray Lewis said, "Nah, we're going to handle this." Because what happened? I think they just finished getting their ass busted by the Steelers, per usual.
Yeah.
So John Harbaugh, you're going to swallow. I mean, John Harbaugh doesn't even walk around with a clipboard. And then you got Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan doesn't know how to run the ball in big situations, which is why the 49ers have never won a Super Bowl underneath what he's been doing. And they've been at 5 since before we even had 5.
Yeah.
And
Very
6.
True. Very, very true.
And they've been to more Super Bowls in that time frame.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Like, Kyle Shanahan, you know what? Shout out to you, because, I mean, you suck.
How do you? Here's the thing.
Sorry.
right? How do you go about handling, players who experience, mental health trauma? Because I mean,
Like Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
yeah, like what he's experiencing. I mean, you also got to look at Chandler Jones been crashing out
Oh, my. Yeah, facts.
for a
Yeah.
minute on social media.
Why do you think DeAndre Hopkins is so much at Zen while his mom's been blind since, 8, 9 years old? Like,
Right.
So,
So I think NFL really has to do a better job at being there for these players
Yeah.
to say that like you implement all these new rules to protect, players' safety and whatnot, but you still got to protect their mental health.
yeah, and don't
We
sit here
clearly
and just,
see what's going on with these players.
don't go and come over here at the we're getting in front of it with the CT and all these things because that's physical brain trauma. Understand that there's actual brain trauma that's going on.
Right.
These are people at Gladiators at the height of their profession that had
Mm-hmm.
who've probably been playing football and banging their heads together since 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're 31, 32, 25, 24, whatever, and negotiating generational type contracts
Yeah.
in front of a national audience. And we're not sitting here and trying to bridge the gap to just make sure that they're in the best mental capacity. No, we do something worse. We'll sit here and try and leverage the media to make it seem to sit here and make the fans sympathetic to the $1 billion organization cost because bro wants to get a little bit extra money because for his worth.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes off very hypocritical. Like, I mean, there's progression, but even then, like, where's the progression when you're sitting here trying to add an extra 18th game? Oh, but we added an extra 3 roster spots. Sorry, NFL. I don't want to get on my rant about that, but you say the mental health part is pretty serious. Like, I mean, I think I'm an advocate of that, and I think it's a point where we need to take it seriously.
Nah, I definitely agree, and I
$1
mean
billion
it doesn't.
franchise.
And the crazy part is that it doesn't happen when they get to the NFL and they, sustain their first concussion and then sustain a second one and then now a CT. Like, no. It's probably like whatever he's been going through has been years.
Yeah.
Years.
I guarantee if you study, and it doesn't even have to be all athletes, if you just study the brain trauma of SEC athletes, then you're going to see a lot more Aaron Hernandez's than.
Oh, yeah.
Was it in Florida or Miami? It was discovered that it was I'm gonna think about like 07, 08 dude that got killed.
Miami.
Yeah.
His own teammate.
Yeah, and they're showing him around the jersey, taking a knee, paying homage, and my man's just
Crazy.
to 18 years later find out that was
the man. Like, that's insane.
yeah.
That's really insane, man.
You see stuff like with the swamp joint with Florida and Urban Meyer and the culture he's actually like creating and these $1 billion universities.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's it. If y'all want a special topic about that, listen, and subscribe because we can really dive into that.
Hell yeah, because I mean, shoot, when you think about Urban Meyer dismissing the kid, which I understood, because I think he dismissed the player for domestic violence with his girlfriend.
Yeah,
and I think maybe a month or two or a year later or so, he got killed.
Yeah,
He got killed.
yeah.
So you just, man. These coaches, they have to understand that these players are more than just,
Niggas fucking large.
yeah. You have to understand that when these players go off to college, the parents are entrusting you to do everything you can
At
for their child.
at that developmental stage. Like,
Yeah.
just because they're 18, like, this is an 18 grown ass boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to 5 years because I mean, it's not just 4 years of college for them if you're going to play college football.
Being on your own,
Yeah,
going through that type of practice day in and day out, especially when you're playing for a winning organization. And I can only imagine what it was like if you were, playing at Alabama and having Nick Saban,
Nick
as
Saban,
your, as your head coach.
That 50K in the gym bag and the Dodge Charger used to go a long way, but then Saban's in your face like, damn, is it really worth it?
Yeah, nah, just seriously, man, it's crazy. You know, you definitely just
It's heavy.
It is.
Yeah, I think
It
it's heavy,
definitely is.
and it's worth discussing. I think that's the big thing.
for sure. I think with the amount of money that the NFL makes, they seriously need to have on deck for players that come in, get
Lifetime health
drafted,
insurance.
that they need to have mental health therapists on deck
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah, why? Which is like, think about it. Like, remember when LeBron James was having such a hard time winning his first championship?
Yeah.
And what he had to do, get his sports psychologist. Like, he really took his mental health seriously because he was becoming a mental midget when the game was on the line.
Yeah.
Now he's not as much of a mental midget. Well, mental small
dwarf.
person. Yeah. He's, you know what? He doesn't come up short as often. But it was once after he took his mental health seriously of actually actually embracing what is this pressure? How do I deal with it? Because these are the things, like, especially as black males, we're just taught to just push through and deal with it, and hey, y'all just get together and boys
Man
will
up,
be
you'll
boys.
be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been all through it, but like, I mean, there's no knock on taking your own mental health and seriously to be your best self.
Yeah.
Because how am I going to be the best man I could be if I'm not the best man I could be up here? There's so much stuff that that has already been acknowledged that's on our shoulders.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a unique journey. At what point do we sit here and honor it by treating it with the same level of health as we're talking about with a primary care provider and so forth?
Right. And you can't sit there and say that there aren't enough, therapists out there in this world.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely enough, But that's key, man. That's really key because, like I said, a lot of these players, they be crashing out. You see certain players retiring before they even reach 35.
Todd Gurley legit said, I have 10 million. Nah, I'm good. I don't need that stress. I wish I was in a position to turn down $10 million because I don't want to be that. Please give me $10 million and I'll be stressed for you.
Yeah.
I'll be stressed and run and blow my knees out. Pause.
Biggie said it best, man. More money, more problems.
Yeah, definitely. And not to take it back to the DNC and politics or whatever, but they do take mental health pretty seriously. Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris, their health bill, their mental health bill that they're actually trying to get across that Republicans have been trying to kill based off of what Trump's been trying to direct because he doesn't want the Democrats to have any victories going into the election. I think there is a lot of positive that's happening in that way because we need it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you gotta make my random plug.
Nah, I definitely do. Nah, for sure. I mean, you probably can't expect a lot of folks to go out there and have a baby just because they're gonna be getting 6 racks off of that. So I mean, it's definitely going to be a lot of folks out here who's just going to be getting knocked up. So I mean, if you happen to see certain folks disappear off social media, you already know what they coming back with: a baby bump and 6 racks. So.
Racks on racks on racks.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. But that all in all, outside of just sports in general, man, outside world is definitely been heavy. This economy has been some shit, and we, I know it's all stressful for a lot of us, man, and we hold it in, and we just keep pushing through, and we know it can be a lot, but man, if you got your core circle friends, man. Check in with them. If you don't have a therapist, definitely seek one.
Transparency is key. Like, we're all human.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But you just, you're not alone. So whatever you're stressed out about, I'm pretty sure the next person is stressed out about it as well, man. And if you're, nervous about trying to find a therapist, journal, find your safe space.
You used to watch Doug back in the day?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Doug's been a big journaler. We know about journals.
Bro was getting bullied by a green dude.
Had the blue-colored friend.
Yep.
And and probably had to deal with interracial relations because he liked Patty Mayonnaise and
He like Patty
And,
Mayonnaise for like what? How many seasons was Doug? And every time, Roger was always messing up his game.
yeah.
mean, now, granted,
haters
you-
are everywhere.
Yeah, now granted, like Doug, like bro, you in high school and you out here like daydreaming about being Quail, man. Bro was wearing draws over his brown shorts.
I was daydreaming about being Blank Man.
I don't, man. I think I was daydreaming about being either an NFL player. I saw something funny actually. It was a girl that had tweeted. The Power Rangers used to skip school to go jump people.
Yeah, facts. In their own cosplay costume. Except for Zach. Zach would just shuck and jive randomly.
Nah, yeah. Like, come on. Hell yeah, man. But nah, in all seriousness, ladies and gentlemen, man, your mental
out to the
health
Power
is
Rangers.
very, very important, y'all. So please take care of it, man. We're in our 30s and we do everything that we can from mental health, health is wealth. Working out, just trying to eat right. Eating healthy is just expensive.
Yes.
It's annoying.
Yes.
It's annoying.
Why is America so fat?
Like it's crazy.
I had a Big Mac.
You had one?
I did.
Ew. Bro, I don't.
Judge me not, please.
Nah, they in this show.
Come on.
Bro, we ending this.
I eat Big Mac. Some people eat. Okay, we can end it up before I even say that.
Yeah, because I don't. Wherever you was about to go, I know it was about to be something crazy.
Let's talk about cheese.
Nah.
Brioche, like that molded old cheese, and they shave off. Where's your head at?
Nah,
Oh my
man,
gosh.
ain't
You
no
sick
way.
freak.
Oh man, but listen, man, this was episode 9, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely appreciate you guys subscribing and getting in the mix with us. Again, the goal is to reach 500. Each time we get a new subscriber, we will be hitting push-ups. So I actually owe y'all. So I'm gonna do 35. The extra 5 is for like extra comments and whatnot. So shout out to Miss Green for coming up with that idea. So I'm gonna add 35 for y'all. But each time we get a new subscriber, once y'all see me, doing the push-ups, I will post it on our IG story as well as the TikTok. So if I come out a little buffer than like usual, listen, it's because
We got
y'all.
to thank the viewers.
Shout out to y'all. It's fun. Every day is a challenge, but make it a fun challenge. Make it a fun challenge because no matter what, we're going to push through this. We're going to get through this. You got this. I'm going to keep telling you this, man. And until next time, it's your big dog, Kid 6. I know Chi-Town's finest Carlton your day game right here, but it's all good. He had to do his thing. And the one and only himself, Mr. ESPN, the coach himself.
ESPN. Ba-da-da, da-da-da.
All right, go ahead.
Here, start from the beginning.
I mean, he only got to 8 if he did. Ain't that?
I did.
Start over?
All the change I had my big dog shit out here, man.
Oh God.
You see?
So
Come on.
annoying.
He next. Sasha, you going?
Hmm?
You doing it?
Nah, I'm good.